Hi guys, welcome to my channel Art with Lee. This is a painting that I just did in acrylic, and I put a basic leaves and vines in the background because I want to put one painting per day I'm going to do in real time of a pansy. Let me see if I can zoom in on my screen in the back. Yeah, I grabbed these off of Google, and I'm just going to do like one a day. One pansy is a video. I'll upload it, and maybe I'll do another butterfly and upload it, so until this painting is done. So that'll get me some videos up on YouTube, and I'll teach you guys that don't know how my process anyway in painting pansies and butterflies. Alright guys, so I'm gonna get this video rolling and let's see what happens. Oh yeah, my dog Rusty wanted to say hi, guys. Hi YouTube. Say hi YouTube. He's smelling around. Alright guys, let's get to painting. Alright guys, we're gonna start with this one. Kind of simple, just phthalo blue and white and a little yellow in the center. And I want the white, when I start doing the white, I want it as thick as possible because those blue lines are going to be like ink. I want to make the phthalo blue, you know, like watery, like ink with the paint thinner. So let's see where we're going to add it in. Let me go zoom back out. Here we are. Okay, we're going to drop them in down here. Like, yeah, right in this area. So this is a good spot. Good a spot as any. Alright, I want just plain, thick, with no linseed oil whatsoever. And we're going to start drawing the shape of the pansy. Okay, make those big decisions. Okay, I'm going to add it like right here. So that'll be the beginning. Okay, we'll go up and around. Same way this way. Yeah, if you can draw it on like this instead of trace it with a pencil, because that graphite will mix with the white paint and it won't be good. So just paint it straight on if you can. Come down around, just like that. Yeah, we gotta make it thick. We got to do shading with the blue, the phthalo blue on the very outer edge. When we come to that, we ain't to that point yet. Okay. Almost done with this part. I don't really know how long it takes to paint a pansy, so by the minutes on this video, for the first time I'll get to see how long it takes to paint a pansy. And oops, it's okay. We're gonna come back with that other leaf. Petal, I mean, it's a petal. Okay. I guess this will be a video series, and this one will be called Pansy Painting 1, Part 1, Pansy Painting Part 2, until all these pansies are done. And the videos won't be so much to process. Okay, let me go a little bit further down. Like that. Okay, now come out, trying to follow the shape. Now, I don't want to make these pansies too big because I want to add quite a many. There's so many different kinds I grabbed from Google. So many wonderful kinds. Alright, got this one, at least with the white part done. Yay. Looking good, looking good. Yep, alright, now we still gotta come back with the blue on that end. So, alright, wipe my brush off, and we're gonna grab phthalo blue. Put that top petal, and the top petal is solid blue with a little shading on the bottom. Alright, so very careful, go very slow, take your time. No rush. It's gonna come in like right here. Okay, so we make it a little higher, like this number. Okay, that's too round, I see. So we'll just add a little extension. Maybe another little one there. Okay, make it look more petal-like. Okay, and paint in that blue. Hope I'm talking loud enough, guys. If you're wondering what kind of brush I'm using, it's a little filbert. If you can see it against the there. It's a little bitty filbert brush, kind of rounded. So up to this point, That's all I've used is this filbert brush. Okay, that is the purple. Now, I'm going to shade it just a little bit. Grab some white. Just a little. Okay, alright, that's shaded. And now I'm going to draw some white lines. Well, light blue line. I don't want white lines, but it's light blue. And now, time to add the bottom. I'm going to add the bottom section. So, I'm going to come out a bit. And we're going to straighten these up, maybe, if I need to with the liner. But go real slow. This kind of thing can't be rushed. There we go. Okay. We'll come out a bit more. Okay. Now a few around here. A little bit. Okay, do that over here. Okay, I'm going to turn it. Now we got a shade. Let's clean my brush. And for the shading, I'm going to use a liner. Okay. Oh, dropped it in the paint. Alright. So, I'm gonna flip it and make it where you can see. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna shade this. And you want some toilet paper. You're gonna have to keep repeatedly wiping the paint off. Okay, so let's start our blending process. and I really just taught myself how to paint pansies. No one showed me. I didn't watch any YouTube videos to try to figure it out. This is my own way of doing it. I didn't look up to see whether people are doing videos on pansies or not. I guess they are. There's videos on every single thing, it seems like. Okay. That one is done. Gotta remember the camera. There. Okay, right. Is that still wet? I used that retarder, that acrylic retarder, and then the palette, some was still wet. That really helps your drying time slow down. Okay, go back down to it here. There. And we'll shade the top. And we're over halfway done with this pansy. Okay. Now let's see what we're gonna do next. I guess we can go ahead and add that yellow in. I'm gonna grab another liner. Like this and that. And so it's just a bit of yellow. Just a bit. Okay. There's the yellow. Alright, now. What's next? Okay, I'm gonna come back with some white, I see. Before we start drawing the lines. Okay, and we want to come back strong right here. Want to define that outer leaf, I mean petal, not leaf, petal. More crisp, make it a crisp line. Okay, now, guess now we can start doing our little blue lines. Okay, so for the blue lines, we're going to want, let me see, wait, I'm not entirely happy with the top here. So what I might do before we go to the blue lines, these aren't defined to me enough. There. There's no separation in those petals. Now there is. Okay. Now we're happy. Oh yeah. There's shading. There's shading, guys. I just see it now. Okay, so we got to shade the inside part. And it's only on these two. Then we go over with the blue lines. Okay, it's good on that one. I might blend it a bit more. And we'll come back over here. A little bit darker. Okay. Now, a little darker. Don't want to get dark there. Don't know why. Getting tired of turning the camera, so I'm trying to do this without turning the canvas again. If I wasn't recording, I would just flip the canvas and do it. But anyway, we got it. Okay, now I'm gonna wipe my brush off and blend this part. Okay. I'm looking, and it looks like we have little ridges in this white part. So I'm gonna have to flip change the camera here. So, because we gotta work on that top leaf. Let me zoom in a bit so you can see what I'm doing better. Alright. Okay, now we have little ridges, so we're gonna go like, hope this goes good, like I'm planning. Okay, here. You might want to keep wiping off the blue. Want pure white if we can get it. Looks like something like that. And follow the angle of the petal. Okay, wipe your brush off. Okay, we're gonna flip it back and fix our camera. There. Okay. Now we want to softly blend what we just did very carefully. You might want to wipe your brush off every extension here on these little white lines and wipe. Okay, now I think we're ready for our little blue lines. We can put some white lines first, because that blue, light blue. Let's see. So for this, we want linseed oil. So I'm gonna use linseed oil. And these little bottles, they're from the dollar store, and they work great to put your linseed oil in. Okay, here's our light blue lines. Don't want them too light. I want them kind of stay dark. Alright. And again, we're gonna flip the canvas. There we go. Okay. Carefully. I guess the biggest thing I could tell you guys is to take your time. Absolutely can't rush. There we go. All right. Let's make that go. Oh, there's too much water. Not water, it's a paint thinner. Odorless paint thinner. Okay. And that's our lines. Now we're going to flip it. And fix the camera. There we go. Alright. Now we're going to do our little blue lines, finally. What I've been waiting for. Alright, so we'll grab our linseed oil and mix it in the phthalo blue. I want it really, really dripping like ink. So just mix it up with your liner. And that's a pansy when we're done with that. Okay. That's really, really inky. I hope you guys can see this. It's almost dripping off the brush. That's good. Okay, so here we go. Start drawing our little lines in. I'll follow the reference photo carefully. Yep. Remember what Bob says, a thin paint will stick to a thick paint. So this is the reason we painted it thick white paint as we could. Okay, and then he's got the, I'm always thinking I'm looking at a painting that it's got thin little lines. Okay. Yeah, I bought a brand new smartphone. I got one for my wife. So impressed with it, I had to go have one. But it wasn't on sale anymore, so mine was $95. I got hers for $75 on sale. But the sale had ended, so I had to pay more. But it's so advanced more because I had a Galaxy J2, and yeah, it pretty much still worked like the day I bought it. But this one's so much faster. And I went to take a picture of one of my paintings, and the flashlight came on because the phone sensed that it was too dark, and the flashlight on the phone came on and took a picture. I was like, whoa, okay, yeah, now I gotta have one. I wasn't gonna get one until I seen that. It was just the straw that broke the camel's back. It's so much faster. It's more advanced than a bigger, stronger, everything from the dollar store, guys. So I was very, very pleased with that. And yeah, I'm gonna put my contacts in the hard way. I've heard so many stories that they went to transfer and lost all their contacts. So I guess it the old phone doesn't keep it, like it, instead of copy and paste, it cuts and paste. So I'm just going to add them in one by one, so then when they say, so you want us to transfer? No, don't transfer anything. Do it myself. Okay, here you go. It's activated. I'm with Metro by T-Mobile. So that's my I guess you say my internet provider, phone provider, whatever. Cellular provider. Metro. So I'm going to go in early today, like 30 minutes early, and have them activate it. And I guess my old phone will no longer be active, but I can still bring it to work and use the headphones, so I won't drain the battery on the new one. That's the other issue I'm worried about. This phone is pretty good. The old phone, it hangs onto the battery pretty good. So I haven't put this one through the test yet to see if it's gonna drain the battery quicker or maybe it'll last longer. I don't know. I have to get a cord for it, for the car. And the cable, the charging cable is a Type C. It's not what I had before. And yes, it's an Android, because you could transfer. I need to be able to transfer my paintings from a computer to a phone, and from a phone to a computer. And video files the same way. You can't do that with an iPhone, I heard. So yeah, I don't need an iPhone then. Okay. That reminds me, I gotta go write down. I write down like when I buy something new, so I can always refer when I bought it. If it's a computer, I would just put a piece of tape on the top, like masking tape, and write with a marker when I bought it. But you can't do that if this is a phone. Well, This pansy is about done. And we have a video for YouTube, guys. Tomorrow morning, if all goes well, I'll do pansy painting part 2. Okay, let me see. Bring these a little further out. Okay, let's see what we got. Angle my camera just right. Oh, that's a stiff adjustment on this. All right. I think I'm gonna put some dots like pansies sometimes have, just to dress this one up a little more. Okay. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted. The speckled blue dots along the ridge. Okay, and now these are going to be not so bright. Still with some speckles. A little dark. They're not so dark blue. Okay, and do this one. Okay, now back here I want barely lighter. Barely lighter. Let's see. Yep, that's it. That's what I want. I know the original didn't have the speckles, I just wanted to add it. Okay, that is done. Yeah, and there you go, guys. Let me zoom in. Let me zoom in a little more. Alright. And there you have it, guys. Well, I'll just lean it back. I'm trying to get it, the whole thing. There we go. Alright, well, I'll see y'all tomorrow, and I'll make another pansy. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to subscribe, hit that bell button, and that's it for today.